The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guest do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Isang magandang gabi sa ating lahat ng mga viewers. Muli ay matutunghayan ninyo sa gabing ito ang programang Team Song. Your story, your life, your music. Para sa pangarap, tuloy ang laban. Ito ang inyong singer-composer-host ng Team Song, ang awit ng buhay mo. Coach ELMA Zuniga. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mga ka-Life Librarians, sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng paghatid ng aral at saya sa bawat isa. Sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng inspirasyon at kalakasan sa gitna ng kabiguan at kahinaan. Sa Life Library, halina't samahan si Doc Esme. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Hello everyone! Let's enjoy this beautiful life together. Share us your story. Your story matters and your life matters to us. Sama-sama tayo sa TLC. This is Coach Dalia. God bless!
Sa hirap at ginhawa,
lungkot at ligaya,
dapat ang pamilya sama-sama sa TLC.
Hindi mo kailangang solohin ang lahat ng laban sa buhay. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mornings will always remind us how blessed we are because every gising is a blessing. This is Coach Des Ballesteros of Woke Up Like Des, sama-sama sa TLC.
Napakarami po nating pinagdadaanan sa mundong ito. Pero tandaan po natin na minsan lang po ang buhay. Gawin po nating makulay. Huwag na po nating dagdagan ang problema natin sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay sa mundong ito. Muli po, ito po si Coach Ed na nagsasabi sa inyong sama-sama sa TLC.
Bawat buhay may pinagdaanan. Dahil ito'y parang isang gulong, kung minsan nasa ilalim, kung minsan naman nasa ibabaw. Subalit ng lahat ng ito'y ating malalampasan, sama-sama sa TLC.
Hello mga ka-TLC!
I am Ace Perez.
And I am Attorney Migs Nograles.
Please watch Ask Attorney Migs. It's an online show that talks about our everyday legal concerns.
Yes, and you can like our page and you can ask questions and we talk about your everyday situation. So we have cases to answer, mga PM nyo. We try to answer them. So get ready.
Every Monday sa TLC, 6:30 p.m., Ask Attorney Migs.
Dito lang sa TLC. So, let us get ready for
Bagong Adlaw,
Bagong Hisgutanang Legal.
Drumming my pain with his fingers,
with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Whoa, 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 whoa. La 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 la. Whoa, la la. Whoa, la la. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. Alright, isang magandang gabi muli sa ating lahat ng mga followers ng Talk Life Channel, lalong-lalo na sa taga-subaybay ng Team Song. Tonight, forgive me my dear viewers that I have to really speak in English because my visitor is coming from a different country. So I beg all my viewers to really bear with me and enjoy the night and be inspired in our topic for this evening. Right here in front of you is the singer, composer, host of Team Song, your life, your story, your music of Talk Life Channel. And we are simultaneously being seen in the YouTube channel of Talk Life and also in my personal YouTube account, ELMA ZUNIGA, and at the same time via FB Live of our Talk Life channel. So let's welcome our visitor this evening as I introduce him with you. But I'd like to tell you what was the topic all about this evening. We are going to talk about human behavior and psychology and its relevance nowadays. But before I introduce him, I'd like everyone to please share our program tonight, like, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. And before I greet the live viewers who are already there and watching, maybe some of the friends of our visitor are all here also watching at Talk Life channel. So welcome from the people from Turkey, of course. So I would like now to introduce my visitor. He is an UGHUR Turk from Kyrgyzstan. Am I right? No. And he lived in Turkey for almost 8 years. I hope I was able to pronounce well the place. And I'm so honored and privileged to introduce to you my loving friend, a new friend, and yet we felt that we've been friends for almost a year now, I think so, because he and I were so comfortable with each other. So let's welcome with a virtual round of applause my dear friend from Turkey, PARHAT BAZAKOV. Ayun. All right. Good evening, Parhat. How are you today? Tonight, rather.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you are here with us in Team Song and that you say yes to my invitation to be my guest, of course. And I'd like you to greet our viewers from the Philippines. Can you?
Sure. Hello, everybody from the Philippines and from all around the world.
How do you say
Yun.
hi in your language?
If you are to say how are you to the person in the Philippines, you can say kamusta ka.
Kamusta ka?
Ayun. Or if many, kamusta kayo.
Kamusta kayo?
Ayun. That's nice. Speaking in Tagalog or Filipino, can you also teach me a little bit of Turkey? How do you call your language?
Well, in Turkey they speak Turkish.
Okay.
Where I come from, they speak Kyrgyz or Russian.
All right. How do you say how are you in Turkey?
Nasılsın?
Oh, it's so difficult. I can't even.
Nasılsın?
Oh, see, never mind. I cannot make it. Later, maybe in the last part of our show. Anyway, I'd like to greet first our live viewer who are already here. One of the hosts of Talk Live channel is Coach Loretta Juarez is watching. Good evening, Coach Elms and guest. And of course, Coach Loretta is our VP for operation. And our dear friend in Talk Live channel who's always here to support us and been a guest in my team song also, Sir Andy Matula. Good evening, everyone. Sabi niya, he is also watching. And maybe this one is your friend, maybe, right? Donna Faith Lay Wenceslao. Maybe from Davao, I guess. Can you comment, Ma'am Donna Faith, from where are you? Thank you for watching, Ma'am Donna. And of course, shout out to my BFF, best friend for life, Leah Villanueva. Good evening, Coach Elm, sabi niya. Alright, thank you for our live viewers who are now watching. So, my guest tonight is a very important person in my life, one significant, because what we are going to talk about is human behavior is quite interesting, and psychology. And this person is really interested in telling us more about this. So, we will be starting to ask him, give us first, Parhat, a bird's eye view of what is a human behavior and psychology. Okay.
All right. Well, human behavior is a part of it's part of study which studies biology of behavior. So why do you do something? It's psychology. We have psychology and biology. So in psychology, they discuss problems more relevant to human language. But biology is more like science.
Yeah.
So in biology, we study hormones, maybe brain activity, these things that affect our behavior.
Okay. So I believe that, let me share with you this PowerPoint that I had. At least I have a few readings of what are going to talk about this evening. So I will share this to our viewers so that they can see also, no? Wait, I will share the screen. Yeah, I prepare a little bit before the start of the show. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, so we can see from the screen. Maybe I should fix it first. Okay, that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Okay, so I have prepared here human behavior and psychology by our guest Parhat Bazakov. So in my research, I would like to share with you, Parhat, no? This one, as mentioned, human behavior. Let's talk about first the human behavior. Is an action, according to Google, no, that I have found, an action or reactions in response to external or internal stimulus situation. So that's how we can give one definition as what you have said a while ago. And this is in addition to what you have said, a reaction to something or to some situation. That is what a human behavior. So my question to you personally first is, why do you become so interested in studying further about human behavior when I have come up to reading your profile in Facebook? You are a civil engineer by profession. So let me ask you about it, okay?
Well, of course, as any other person, we're trying to understand ourselves. So I was trying to just understand my problems. I was trying to understand myself, my body.
my body.
So that's why
So
I started
that's why I
studying it.
started studying it.
Okay, so you became interested in studying further human behavior or psychology because you want to understand. Of course, that's one very good aspect of our life is when we better understand ourselves. So once the self is being understood well by the self, you become more. Do you believe? You become more successful in all the things that you do?
Yes, of course,
Yes, of
because
course,
you
because
can think of
you
it
can
this
think
way
of it
that
this way that
our body
our
is a
body is
machine,
a machine,
and you need
and
to
you
know
need
how
to
it
know
works
how it works so that you can
control it
control it
and be more
and be
successful, of
more
course.
successful for it.
Okay, so let us try to. Somebody from the live viewer said there is an echo on your part, Parhat. Can you
Sure.
put on your earphone or maybe the other gadget that you're using should be
One
fixed
second.
or
Let
silent?
me try.
Yes.
Let me try.
Kindly feedback Coach Loretta if there's still an echo when he speaks. Right. Okay, you
Okay.
speak now. Try. Okay, so kindly just tell us, my dear live viewers, if he still have a feedback or echo. Thank you, Coach Loretta, for that comment.
Hear me if I have
Hear
an
me if I have
echo.
an
Yeah, I
echo.
can hear you now, loud and clear. Let us just find out if from the audio. Oh, there's no more, I guess. So, Coach Loretta says thank you. No more, Coach. Thank you po. All right. All right. Now, okay. So we go back to what you were saying. No, we believe that once we better understand ourselves, um, we understand why we behave on something. Why is that our reaction to something? We understand ourselves so we can repair our wrongdoings or our mistakes or our wrong beliefs. We can also repair. So, can you give further reasons why you were so interested in learning about human behavior and psychology before we push through with a thorough discussion?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
when I finished
when
my
I finished
school,
my
and
school,
I think this is
and
a
I
problem
think this is
that
a
many
problem that
students
many
have,
students have,
you need to
you need
choose
to
your
choose
faculty.
your
You need to
faculty. You
choose
need
what
to
to
choose what
study
to
and
study
who to
and
become,
who to
right? You
become,
need to
right?
choose
You
your
need to choose
profession.
your profession.
So,
So,
I had hard
I had
time doing
hard
it
time
because
doing it
I
because
didn't
I
feel
didn't
ready
feel ready
for the world.
for the world.
I I didn't
I
feel
didn't
like I
feel
know
like I
how
know
to
how
build
to build
relationship.
relationship.
I didn't
I
feel
didn't
like I
feel like
knew
I
how
knew
to
how to
cope with my
cope
own
with my
emotions.
own emotions.
So yeah,
So
that
yeah,
was one of the
that was
reasons
one of the reasons
me starting
me starting
studying these things.
studying these things.
Okay, wait. Let us try to recap first because there's still an echo according to them. Maybe I should be the one to fix
Really?
something in my audio. Wait. Okay, Coach Loretta, I tried to remove my echo. Can you please feedback once more if there's an echo? Yeah. Good evening to Ma'am Jovi Perez. Thank you for watching. Good evening, Coach Elms and guests. Thank you so much po sa lahat ng naririyan at nanonood sa amin. Meron pa po bang echo, Coach Lori? Baka meron pa, hindi natin maintindihan si Parhat could not be understood if there's an echo, right? So kindly please tell us more if there's an echo or none. All right. Thank you. I already put an echo cancellation to my laptop. Let me see. Okay, maybe there's none, so let's continue.
All
So,
right.
what do you think? Oh, yeah, go on. You still have
No,
something to
no, no,
say?
no. It's okay. No, no,
It's
no.
okay. Yeah, so this psychology and human behavior, what do you think are the relationship of these two to one another?
They're very closely related. So you can think of it like this. So psychology, you have psychology, and more technical part of psychology is biology. Yeah.
Hmm.
So biology is more technical than psychology, and when you cannot talk to people about biology to ordinary people and tell them you have this much of this hormone or that hormone, right? You need to translate it to psychology language so that people can understand. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay, no more echo. Thank you, Coach Loretta. Thank you for that answer, Parhat. So, what I would like to ask now, I have read in a little bit of my research also when this is really the first time that I have to research on the topic that we're going to talk about, Parhat. Every time I had a guest, I never had a research because this time the topic is really something, you know, we have to really look forward to what the Google would say about this and how can we better understand because, I'm a teacher. But I'm teaching English and not biology or psychology, no? So this human behavior has classified human personality into four types, no? So before I show you this one, I'd like to give feedback on what a psychology is in my research. It says there the scientific study of human mind and its functions, especially those affecting in the given content. So that is psychology. That's why there might be somewhat a relationship between psychology and human behavior, no? Because it says here that a psychology is a study of human mind. When a human behavior is an action or reaction of a person into something or to stimulus situation. When we talk about stimulus, it's like the dog, diba? When you give the dog a food the first time, it will become a stimulus response. The next day, he would come back to you because he remembers that you gave a food on that particular day and time. So we also, as human, we react to something. Sometimes our reactions are negative, right? Sometimes the reactions are positive. And that's why people misunderstood one another because that other person who's giving something as a stimulus response, the idea that he wants to imply was positive, and yet the response of the other person is negative. Diba? So it means that far better or understanding a human behavior by its definition or psychology by its description will give us far better understanding of why the person behaved that way, isn't it? That's why it says here a human behavior has classified human personality into four types. So we met people like optimistic, pessimistic, trusting, and envious. What can you say about this, Parhat? No. There are some
Well,
people who are pessimistic, optimistic. Do you think who you are there? Do you belong?
I would say that I am optimistic, yes. But I want to just take a note at your explanation. Actually, your explanation is
Yeah.
very good. And I recalled the explanation from the Stanford professor Robert Sapolsky. If our viewers have time or interested in this, I highly recommend to check his lectures on YouTube from Stanford University, Robert Sapolsky. So what he says is, imagine you have some behavior, you did something. Maybe you touched something, maybe you kissed somebody. Yeah. So this
Uh-huh.
behavior, so human animal behavior is a science. It studies what happened 1 second before this in your brain. In your brain, what happened 1 second before this? What happened 1 minute before this? Yeah. What happened maybe 1 hour before this? Did you eat well? Did you not eat well? How it all can affect. So again, of course, it is a reaction to something that happens from outside, and also it's a reaction to something that happens from inside. For example, like
Mhm.
if you didn't eat, you may be grumpy or maybe you can be angry, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it goes like this, like what happened 1 week before, like did you sleep well today, is your relationship at home good, how was your how is the situation in your house for the last month, yeah, and then how was your life for 1 year, how was your diet for 1 year, did you eat well, did you do sport this 1 year, and it goes like this. For example, goes to the childhood. So
Mhm.
did you have a good childhood, maybe you had some traumas, yeah, this is also, it can affect the way you behave at the point right now, it definitely affects it. So also when you're small, we have genes, yeah, we have genes
Yeah.
in our DNA.
Mhm.
So some of them activate so they activate uh, according to the situation. So if, for example, there is this gene, it's called warrior gene, warrior gene, but everybody has it, but it is not active. But if you had maybe bad childhood, if you had some aggression in your childhood, then it could be activated, and you can activate
Oh, maybe naglag ang internet ni Parhat or it is my internet. No? Okay, so we will go back to Parhat. Time check by now is 7:26, and let us give you first one of the sponsors here in Talk Live channel.
David's Faith Insulin Plant Wine is made from insulin plant extract with infusion of healthy fruit sourced from certified organic farms such as Guyabano, Dragon Fruit, and Bignay. Powerful mixture now offers wonderful health benefits. The first all-natural insulin wine helps lower blood sugar. Insulin plant wine, organic, natural, ligtas at epektibong pampababa ng blood sugar. All-natural, FDA approved. Award-winning product. For your inquiries, orders, message Talk Live Channel's FB page. Call or text 0917-887-3227.
All right, going back with us. A while ago, your internet maybe has a problem. That's why I put on some sponsors here. So
Sure.
going back to what you were saying, that is quite really interesting. No, I have heard a few lines in the last part that if you have a good childhood or bad, and then it has an impact on how you behave at the present. And then
Of
there are
course.
some parts that you mentioned, but it was cut because of low internet maybe problem. No, so
Okay.
you kindly continue.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
Parvati.
yeah, so it depends on what childhood you had. Also, it depends how your mother had her pregnancy, when she was pregnant. If it was good, if it was bad, it all affects your behavior right now. And like if your mother ate spicy food when she was pregnant, there is a chance that you will love spicy food too, right?
Oh,
uh, so yeah,
that's
and
good.
it goes like this, and then it talks about your mother and your father. How was their life? How was their childhood? How was their grandparents? So it goes back up till the first living thing. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It's all
Yeah,
connected.
connected, and it really affects. I believe in that because I remember when I conceived my son, mango became my favorite food. Ripe mango,
Mhm.
not the other one, not the unripe. The ripe mango I would see in the market, and then I already have my son in my womb, and then would see in the market, and I would stare the mango for about long 5 minutes, and the vendor was like, "Are you going to buy?" I said, "Wait." Then I will just smell the mango and so happy smelling it like that. And then he would say, "Are you going to buy?" And then I said, "Yes, only one." One piece.
That's
When
good.
I have my son, when he started to
Mhm.
grow up, I saw him. He's the one actually who loved mango, ripe mango particularly. So when I was still pregnant with him, that child is the one who's really interested in mango. That's why the mother would like to eat that during the time that he is not yet born, right? So it affects the same manner when the mother sang always when he's pregnant or when she's pregnant rather. What happens, the boy or the girl that comes out is the one who's really a great singer. Yeah, that's true, ano?
Yeah.
Okay. So but a while ago, aside from the child, that bad or good childhood experience really affects the behavior of the child, and that's really true based on the experience that I have as a teacher. Many of my students know when they are rude in the school, it has something to do with how they were uh, the upbringing, no, of the parents affect the child, and also how the child was treated when he was still maybe in the formative years, like 1 to 5, the formative years. That is very risky, that's why when they grow up, what happens, sometimes we can see a mature person at age, but actually he's not acting at his age, immature, no, immature person, because maybe the attitude, the behavior manifests that the kind of attitude that he had or the values that he possessed is somewhat questionable because he was not raised fully well by his parents or her parents, right? So let's continue, Parhat. But before we post on to that, time check by now is 7:31, and I would like to make way for the halftime of our show to let the viewers hear your beautiful voice, and your talent will be now seen by many.
Okay.
So watch out, my dear viewers of Theme Song. My guest tonight is going to sing for us, entitled "The Shape of My Heart" by Sting. Right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm an amateur, so please don't judge me.
All right.
But I
We
sing
will
from
not.
my heart. Yeah.
Yes. So take it away.
Yeah.
Let us give a virtual
All
clap to
right.
my guest, Parhat
Okay.
Bazakov.
Thank you. All right. He deals the cards as a meditation, and those who plays never suspect. To win, he doesn't play it for respect. He deals the cards to find the answer. Sacred geometry of chance, a hidden law of probable outcome. Numbers lead a dance. Who knows how to space, how the sword of a soldier, and knows that the club's weapons of war. Knows a diamond need money for the sun. That's not the shape of my heart. He may play as a jack of diamonds. He may lay as a queen of spades. He may conceal a king in his hand, while the memory of it fades. Who knows how to space out the sword of a soldier, and knows that the club's weapons of war. I know the diamond mean money for the sun. That's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. And so yeah, I hope it was okay.
Okay, that was a very nice one. Your
um,
voice is
I
really
cannot
good.
hear
You are
you.
talented at the same
Uh,
time, right?
I
I
think
really
you muted your
appreciate your
mic. I cannot
voice.
hear you.
I cannot hear me. Sorry. Why? Are you turn off your microphone? Oh, maybe that's internet problem. Let us try to check on this. Right. Oh, speak now, Farhad. Can you hear me? Oh, it's your internet. All right. Thank you so much for watching, my dear viewers, and appreciating the song performed by my visitor, Parhat Basakov. Maybe there's an internet problem. That's why he cannot hear me. But anyway, we shall be continuing in a few seconds. By now it's 7:35, and we shall be welcoming him back again. Johan, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All
Yes, I
right.
do.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
And you have a very beautiful voice. And you know what, my dear viewers,
Thank you.
in addition to, he is also playing musical instruments. No, what musical instrument can you play? But he will not be performing
Well,
now.
I have my guitar. I don't have my guitar with me, but I play guitar. I play harmonica. I play some national
Wow.
instruments. Some just some national folk instruments. Yeah, I love music.
Yeah, you also
So
write a song.
actually today, yeah, I do write songs. I do write
Okay.
songs for my girlfriend. Yeah.
That's intentional.
Uh,
Only for your girlfriend. Yes. That's
yeah.
very
Yes.
nice. Sweet. Very sweet.
All right. So actually, what I wanted to really, my intention of going online today is that I want to share tools, something that people can use
Yes.
to make their life better. So I think we have like 25 minutes, and I
Yeah.
really have some things that I want to share. So some things that people can use in their life.
Yes, you go.
So, is it okay? So, yeah, of course, your past matters. Something that happened to you in the past matters, but you cannot change it. Yeah, you cannot change it, but you can change. You can change your future, your present, and a very important thing is environment, because as you said, we react. We react. If you eat some bad food, it is also your environment. You will have a stomach ache. Yeah, you will have problems. If you sit with negative people, you will become negative. Yeah, if you
Yes.
right. So environment is very important. Environment is very important. And when you talk about human behavior or why people do things, there are only six reasons. It is
Yes.
very
What are
easy, six
those?
reasons. So you can you can also check it from Abraham Maslow pyramid. It's a scientist, and Tony Robbins. He's a coach. He's the best in the world. I think you know him. So security. Could you hear me?
Yes, yes. Continue. You have mentioned self-security, right?
Yeah, so first thing is that everybody needs is security. We cannot talk with you right now if we are not sure that we are secure. If nobody gonna
Yeah.
attack me right now, yeah. If I wasn't secure, I wouldn't sit here. I would just talk. So
Oh, that's another.
it can be security in your job, yeah, security in your relationship, yeah.
Yes.
And people reach security in positive way and negative way. For example,
Mm-hmm.
in your job, you have a hard job or maybe you don't like it, but they pay you. So you think, at least I have security, so I'm gonna stay on the same job and I'm gonna work this way, I'm gonna be secure. So this is not
All
very
right.
good thing. Or for example, you're in a relationship which are not good for you. Maybe you're in a bad relationship, and you think, well, at least it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So this is negative way of reaching security. There are positive ways of reaching security. For example, you can work on yourself. You can, surround yourself with good environment. Look for opportunities. So yeah, there are positive ways to find security, like working on yourself. Yeah, trying to improve yourself. Maybe improve your skills if we're talking about work. Yeah. So second human need, second things that we all need, is that
Yeah.
we want. Okay, we're secure. Everything is secure. We don't have problems, but it is boring. Yeah, you can eat every day, but if you eat rice every day, you will be bored. You say it's
Yeah.
boring.
That's
I I,
true.
I want a chicken. I don't want to eat rice every day. Yeah. So that's why we do something because we want something interesting. So there is also positive way and negative way. So you can travel, yeah, to feel
If you
diversity,
want.
to
Mm-hmm.
have more interesting things. Or bad thing, you can use drugs. Yeah, drugs is a bad thing. Yeah, you can go to movie, you can watch a movie, and you will feel entertained, you will feel not bored. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, there are like positive and negative ways to reach. So we have security and we have diversity. It means that we want different things. We want things to be interesting. Yeah. So, and the third thing why we do this is status. Everybody wants to feel important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why we dress nice? Why do we dress nice? Why do we put good clothes? Because we want people to see like, oh, he's so nice, so we can feel important. Why we post only good pictures on Instagram? Because it makes us feel important, like we're something, like we're someone. Yeah. So yeah, and there are also positive and negative ways to reach security. No, to reach importance. So
Yeah.
you can work on yourself. You can educate yourself, read books, do something for other people, and you will say, I am important, I know that I'm important. Or you can say, or this person, he's so bad, this person, they don't know anything, so that you feel smart. Yeah, like take other people down. You can say this one is bad, this one is bad, this one is bad, that's why I am good. So again, this is positive and negative ways of feeling important, feeling important. So we said we need to be secure, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have
Diversity
different things, diversity and
and
status,
status.
yeah, status. Number four is that everybody needs a love and connection.
That's
Everybody
true.
needs. So we do something to get love or connection. Maybe we do something for to be together with some person. We do something for our family, yeah,
Yeah.
and we do something. It's even you feel important connection maybe with your country, yeah. When you
Yeah.
sing together your national anthem, you feel like you're one thing. You feel important. You feel connected. You feel connected. Yeah. So there are positive ways and negative ways to get this connection. And positive way to get love is to build a good relationship. Yeah. And the bad way to feel love is maybe to again use drugs, maybe to watch a lot of pornography. Why people do it? Because they want to feel love. Yeah. Because this is again positive and negative ways to reach it. And there are another two. So we named four. We have
Five. Oh, we
two
have
more.
four. Two more.
hmm So one is everybody needs to grow. What I mean by
Mhm.
this, if you are in the job and you're doing well, you're good, and if you don't improve, it will negatively affect you. So there are maybe
Yeah.
a lot of people who are very rich. They have a lot of money, but they still work. They still do something. Why? Because it's a human need. Human wants to grow. So
Mhm.
I'll tell you, if you
Okay, naglag po ng konti ang aking bisita. Talagang may internet problem. Going back. So what he said a while ago, we need all security, diversity, of course, and then,
hmm,
ay, there he is, going back to
status,
with you. Okay,
yes, security,
anyway,
diversity, status,
yes,
love and
status,
connection, and then
grow,
improvement.
okay.
So
And the last one,
so for yeah, and the last one is it's like you can say it's spirituality or connection with the world. It's becoming more than you. It's doing something for others. Your relationship with the world, your relationship with just with your existence. So one tip, for example, let's take a relationship. Let's take a
yes.
relationship. Your relationship with your husband, let's say. So you can check: do I feel security with this person? Do I feel like I'm secure with this person? Do I feel that he's not gonna go away or he's gonna treat me
Mm,
well? Yeah. Also,
mm,
do I feel diversity? Do we have interesting life? Do we, go out sometimes? Do we do something together? Also, you can check from 1 to 10, yeah, from 1 to 10. Do we have status? Do I feel important in my family?
yeah,
Do I feel
that's
important in this relationship? So you can again
correct.
see from 1 to 10. And if it's somewhere at 5, you need to do something to improve it. Love and connection. Like, do you feel love and connection with your spouse or with your family, or you just live in the same place? In a relationship, sometimes maybe you just feel like you're neighbors. You just live in one place. So love and connection. You need also to check whether you have enough love and connection. Another thing is we have improvement, yeah, growth. Are we
Yeah.
becoming better with this person or with my family? Are we doing something with my family to become better, to upgrade our skills, to learn something new? This is important.
Mhm.
And do we do something for others? Do we do something beyond our relationship? Do we do something beyond our family?
Oh,
And
what
you can
actually
imagine
is
if you do all these 6 things in your family. Yeah, if
mhm.
you have all that 6 things in your family, you can imagine how happy your life is going to be. You can also apply it for your job. So you can use it for your job. Do I feel security in my job? Do I feel like, I'm going to get paid or they're not going to fire me? Do I feel it? Also, do I feel like my job is interesting? Yeah, diversity. Do I do interesting job? Do I do different things? Do I feel important? Do I feel like my coworkers or my boss thinks that I am important? And also love and connection. Do I feel connection with my colleagues? Yeah. Also improvement. Do at my job, can I do something to become better? Can I learn new things in my job? Is like relationship with the world. Is my job doing something positive for this world? Is my job doing something good for this job? So, and then you can see like check all those points and see whether this job is good for you or not, or what aspects you can improve. So yeah,
Oh, that's a
these
very
are
nice
six human
sharing
needs.
from you, Parhat. It's really interesting to hear, and it's a good learning on our part. And sharing this to people who are watching right now, and I feel so blessed personally because the fact that you were telling about how do I feel about this person? Am I contributing something to the world or to the society where I belong? With my partner, am I growing as a person or not? So we can check, we can double check if we are on that level, no? And if we are not, then we have time to still repair ourselves because we are still alive. We have new hopes. We a while ago you mentioned that you can change the future. You can get what future you want, and you can change the present, but not the past no more, but we can change and improve our present situation. That's why it's really important understanding how we behave, how we react to something, and then understanding the mind of each person. We can develop ourselves from what you were sharing a while ago, the security, diversity, the status that, of course, if we are conscious about that, how we feel about the other person, our partner, our relationship with somebody or with family, the more so that we should be careful about if we are contributor to these factors, no? If not, then you have to also improve yourself. Very nice learning that we get from you, Parhat. And I think you are really a wide reader. Aside from being a talented guy, you are a man with a good heart. And of course, I can sense that the way you talk. It the fact that you were reading this, and I believe that you were observing all this in your partner, for example. Now you mentioned that you have your girlfriend. Maybe you are a very good boyfriend. You are really contributing something to make your girlfriend feel that she rather is improving on you, and the relationship is growing, that she's loved, and that she is what can experience diversity. I feel so happy hearing those things that you have mentioned. Wow, my comment from the live viewers, Sir Andy says, may we know your point of view about discipline that at least somehow controls natural behavior of human? Yon.
Of course,
Would you like to
of
say
course.
something about
So yes, yes, yes. So discipline is, as I said, it is your environment. So you set your you set your timetable to, for example, if you're just sitting here, you have your phone, and your phone is calling you. You want to you want to watch Instagram, you want to watch TikTok. So and discipline is that you put away the distraction and put yourself to the right environment. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to study for like an hour. Yeah, this is going to be my environment, this is going to be my discipline. So also, one thing I want to mention about reacting to things. So we all react to things, yeah. And for example, if you are hungry, yeah, I gave this example. If you are hungry, maybe you can be angry, yeah. If you didn't
Mhm.
sleep, if you sleep, maybe you cannot think properly. So
Yeah.
there is a quick way. There is a quick way to change your state. So there is a quick way to change your state. First thing is you need to change your posture. This is very important. This is something I use every all the time. So you need to change your posture. You need to stay straight. Uh, Scientists in Harvard, they found that if you stay like this for 2 minutes, like a Superman or something, some empowering position. If you stay like this, if you smile wide, like you're uh, very confident, if you stay like this
Mhm.
for 2 minutes, your body will react. Your body will believe that you are confident. Your
Mhm.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. You can. We can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yep. Hmm. What's the problem? Maybe the internet once more? So Andy was telling here in our chat, in parent and children relation, where parents try to discipline the behavior of the children, mostly look at discipline is more of controlling or
Hello.
punishment. Hello, yes, we can hear you. Yes, Parhat, I will remove you first. Okay. Yes, thank you, Sir Andy, for that interaction that you have as our live viewer. Very nice comment to interact with. Actually, discipline is a very important factor in repairing our wrongdoing if we have a natural reaction to some stimulus. Like, for example, we react naturally because of, according to my visitor, physical appearance. You know, when you're hungry, it affects your way of reacting. When you're not in good mood, when you have a problem, yes, he's back. Let's add on.
Okay. No
Oh, the
problem.
question of our Sir Andy is here. As I was telling them that discipline is one important tool in making the behavior of our children in the family be corrected. No, so that's why
Mhm.
he's asking like this. Now we read in parent and children relation, where parents try to discipline the behavior of their children. Mostly look at discipline is more of controlling or punishment. How would you interact with this, or what's your comment? Yes, Parhat. Oh, I
I
would
see.
put up. Yes.
Mhm. All right. So I am not a. I mean I have to tell you that I am not a professional in terms of children. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
want to learn it, you need to really double check these things. But what you need to remember is, yeah, like grow nurturing a kid is like training. It's like training somebody. So what I can tell you, for example, something that I saw myself. This is from my experience because I'm not. I cannot give you advice. It would be wrong because I'm not a professional in this area. So I cannot.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I had my uncle and he had his daughter, and she would cry. She would cry when she wanted something. So he would tell her, "We don't talk like this. I don't understand you when you cry. Tell me in a normal way, and I will do what you want." So yeah,
Mm.
this kind of, when I saw it, I was shocked. I mean, yeah, it actually works. It actually works. So of course, I think people need to educate themselves about children, about parenting. So yeah, I wish I could give you a better answer, but I'm just not
Okay.
qualified enough.
But yes,
Yeah.
that's one great idea you shared, the experience of your uncle and his daughter. It's really important that we let the child speak out what they really want. And from my learning in life coaching, we should rather not impose on the child what we really want when we are trying to discipline them. The process is like talking to them and doing the process of making them understand and analyzing what you were telling, to the point of direction that you are driving them to realize what you really wanted them to think and to believe on. That's the best way of how to discipline a child, perhaps because I am a mother and I had an experience on
Mhm,
how to discipline my child. So I'm sharing with the live viewers now in Team Song. No?
mhm,
At the same time, since one of our live viewers are Andy Matula, who is very active in giving us comment and feedback here and trying to interact with us. No, I like to add on that, Sir
mhm,
Andy, that we can process the child when we try to discipline them. We do not, of course, give corporal punishment right now. It's not perfect to be done. It's not effective anymore, but we can at least, try to talk to the child seriously, heart to heart, when we try to discipline them, and we do the process of making them
mhm.
realize by themselves alone, of course, through questions,
Yeah.
but not
There,
punishment.
yeah, there is. Well, what I just want to add something that
Yes, you can go.
yeah, maybe you think your kid is naughty when he's doing something, but it is normal because kids, everybody, when growing up, they trying to understand where are the borders, what they can do and what they cannot do. So yeah,
Yeah.
so it is normal, but of course you need to educate yourself about this reading books. Um, talking. I mean, I think we have like 4 minutes. There are just a couple of
Yeah.
ideas that I really want to share for people. That's something that I use every day.
Yes, you can have
So
another part two. We can have part two by next time because we cannot talk about all this time
hopefully,
for 1 hour. I believe that
yeah,
you
yeah,
can still be our guest next time, Parhat. But to sum it up, no, my dear
hopefully.
viewers, it's going to have time
Mhm.
by 8 o'clock. To sum it up, before my visitor give you a parting words or some words of wisdom to really inspire each one of us, I'd like to sum it up by telling you that what we have discussed about this evening in Team Song that really marked on me are the six things that you mentioned a while ago, which are security, diversity, status, love, and connections that we must learn by ourselves and feel to be
Yes.
felt by us also so that we can when we feel important we can grow more and we can be successful in all the things that we do normally, no? So Parhat, I would like to in advance say thank you so much for sharing your knowledge to us, your time and effort, and for being here in Team Song of Talk Live channel. And I'd like to now give you the remaining minutes to give your final words to our dear viewers.
Well, okay. So I really want to advise you to study this material about human behavior, about psychology, about parenting. Those things I think people need to teach it at school, but unfortunately they don't. So you have to study it for yourself. Study. On YouTube they have everything. They have everything on YouTube. They have lectures from Stanford, Harvard, MIT, from like top universities for free. Information is free. So yeah, what I want to leave you with is you should study. Just another tip: take care of your body language. If you feel sad, you're gonna sit like this. Yeah. If you see that you're sitting like this, change your position. Change your position. Your thoughts gonna be different this way. Also, you can meditate. Meditation, learn about hormones. They're very important. So yeah, I can share with you meditation tip if you want.
Yeah, maybe perhaps in the next meeting you will be my guest again.
Sure,
Some
sure.
another time. So
So
you
yeah, I
also
just wish
schedule
you
that
good
on
luck.
your free time. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. I wish you good luck, and I just tell you study, and study those things
Okay. All
for
right.
yourself.
Thank you so much. Before we leave, Parhat, I'd like to add on to our viewers that things to consider, no, in our discussion is we can understand the behavior of the person we have if we want to understand rather the behavior of the person, we have to understand what the person will do if something happens. And normally behavior is mostly influenced by the nature of the person and the nature of the situation according to my research, no? So what actually Parhat had shared with us, my dear viewers in Team Song, are very fruitful and meaningful and very helpful to each one of us. So I am very happy and honored that one very good person in Turkey I have met by accident is now a friend and now a guest in Team Song. And my best friend Leah Villanueva's reacting and saying, meditation, it is interesting. So she wants rather to listen to you once more again. No? So I would invite Parhat in another schedule here in Team Song. Would you allow that? Yes, of
Sure,
course.
sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So again, my dear viewers who are watching live from Talk Live channel, I'm so happy and blessed that you were there and keeping your support to Team Song. And I'm thankful that you are always here every Sunday at 7 o'clock in the evening. By 8:30 to 9:30, please watch Sunday's Best with Coach Brad Bong. Kantahan, kulitan at kwentuhan. Mamaya na po yan. So stay tuned with us. At ayan na si Coach Brad Bong. Buhay na. Big time. Coach Brad Bong is our host also in Talk Live channel and one of the board of directors, Parhat. So, Coach Brad, I'd like you to meet my friend from Turkey, Parhat Bazakov. Ayan, he will be with me at 8:30 with singing and little bit of talking about stories and kulitan. And you will be invited sometime to sing with us because you are a great musician, Parhat.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
thank you. Thank you and good night everyone and hope to see you later at 8:30. This is your Team Song host, ang awit ng buhay mo, Coach Elma D. Zuniga.